How to transition into becoming an adult male. In most cases, the process of becoming an adult male is interconnected with the transformation from adolescence into adulthood. Regardless of the nature of your transition to becoming an adult male, however, you must be prepared for physical and emotional changes, and adjust to how you and others respond to them. Especially if your transition is combined with your entry into independent adulthood, you'll need to work on making adult choices, taking care of yourself, and approaching relationships maturely. Method 1: Managing physical, social, and emotional changes. 1. Expect your body to start looking different. As you transition into a man, your body will react to having more male hormones. You can expect to grow facial and body hair. You might also notice that you develop more muscle in your arms, legs, and chest. As your body changes, you may feel self-conscious or begin comparing yourself to other adult males. Keep in mind that this is normal, but it is important work on building your confidence to help get you through this time. 2. Understand that you will sound different. As you transition into an adult male, your voice will likely deepen. On average, men's voices are deeper than women's voices. A change in hormones is responsible for this change as well. 3. Prepare yourself for a different range of emotions. As you transition into an adult male, you will have a host of changes to your emotional range. You will be dealing with a lot of changes in your relationships, how society views you, and your hormones. All of these changes will play into your emotions and how you handle them. The increase in testosterone might increase your sex drive or cause you to become more aggressive. Work on developing more emotional control to help get you through this time. You can use deep breathing, counting down from 5, or taking a break from the situation to think and reflect on things before reacting. 4. Expect changes in your social life. This happens because your relationships as an adult male will be different than your current relationships. There will also be different expectations from society. For example, society often expects men not to cry in public, although it is often acceptable for a boy or woman to cry. However, keep in mind that it is perfectly okay for a man to cry as well. You have the right to express your emotions no matter who you are or what stage you are at in your life. Transitioning from adolescence to adulthood can be one of the most difficult transitions of your life because you may be searching for your identity. Look for ways to be more independent, such as by taking on more responsibilities at home or finding a part-time job. Be aware that you will be more prone to risky behaviors during this time. Work on developing your self-control to help counter these urges. Method 2: Interacting as an adult male. 1. Learn to handle conflict maturely. Conflict will definitely occur in your adult life. You will encounter conflict in your relationships, careers, school, and social life. As an adult, you should be able to handle that conflict with grace. It is important to remember to stay calm, listen, and understand the opposing view. Consider addressing problems before they get out of hand. You may also want to get into the habit of considering whether or not it is better to respond or let something go. Weigh the benefit of voicing your thoughts versus staying silent. Pause, take a deep breath, and reflect before you respond. This will allow you to make a more rational response. Walk away if you get too angry. 2. Learn to receive feedback. Avoid reacting negatively when someone is giving you constructive feedback. Try not to become defensive or ignore the person who is giving you the feedback. Keep in mind that feedback will enable you to grow, learn, and master new things. Ask for feedback if feedback has not been freely given. It is okay to cry, but you may want to excuse yourself if emotions are running high. 3. Manage your time. It is now your responsibility, as an adult, to manage your own time. You will be in charge of your daily activities. It is also your responsibility to schedule and keep any appointments, such as your regular dental visits, doctor's visits, or mental health visits. Consider maintaining a calendar or planner to help you remember your commitments. You can use a paper planner or a calendar app for your smartphone. 4. Engage maturely in relationships. Whether it be romantic relationships or friendships, you should participate in relationships maturely and respectfully. Treat your friends and significant others the way that you would like to be treated. Never be physically or emotionally abusive to your significant other. Method 3: Making adult choices. 1. Become self-driven. Adults, by nature, have to be more self-driven than children. There isn't always going to be someone there to guide you through the daily motions of life. You must find ways to challenge and motivate yourself in order to achieve your goals. For example, if you have a goal to eat healthier and exercise 5 times a week to lose 10 pounds, you must find the motivation to do this yourself. Waking up 45 minutes early to pack your lunch and take a jog shows that you are self-driven. 2. Set and achieve goals. As you transition into adulthood, you must learn to set short-term and long-term goals. These goals will help you stay motivated and self-driven. Once you have set a goal, create a plan to achieve that goal. An example of a long-term goal is getting a job as an accountant, whereas a short-term goal is enrolling in an accounting class. 3. Budget your money. Managing your money is an important part of an adult male's life. By creating a budget, you can be sure that all of your bills are paid, maintain a good credit score, and hopefully even save money. A budget can be simple and does not need to be created by an expert. Create a list of all of your expenses. Keep in mind that bills are not your only expense. You also need money for food, transportation, clothing, etc. In a separate list, record all of your income. Be sure not to allow your expenses to exceed your income. If you have an excess at the end of each pay period, consider putting it into savings or investments. 4. Take responsibility for your actions. Everyone makes mistakes. Part of becoming a mature adult is taking responsibility for the mistakes that you make. By doing this, you will begin to win over the trust and respect of other adults. Own up to your mistakes and then do what you can to correct it. For example, you should admit to backing into your neighbor's mailbox, even if nobody witnessed it. Inform your neighbor of your mistake and repair or replace their mailbox for them. This will show that you are taking responsibility and holding yourself accountable for your actions. Method 4. Caring for yourself independently. 1. Learn to cook for yourself. When you lived at home, someone might have done most of the cooking for you. As you grow up and move away from home, you will need to learn how to cook for yourself. If you don't know any basic cooking techniques, start simple. Learn to use the stove, oven, and microwave. Start off by learning a few simple dishes. Take a cooking class. Ask a parent or another adult to teach you some cooking techniques. Watch cooking shows on the television or online. 2. Take care of your body. Making healthy lifestyle choices now will enable you to live a longer and healthier life. Be sure to eat a healthy diet and exercise regularly in order to maintain a healthy weight. Avoid smoking, recreational drugs, and excess alcohol. Consider joining a gym or group activity. Practice proper hygiene. Use preventative measures, like wearing a seatbelt or helmet, in order to avoid an accident. 3. Take care of your possessions. Once you are living on your own, there will not be anyone else around to help you take care of your things. Taking care of your possessions can save you a lot of money. Proper cleaning can also prevent you from getting sick. Setting up daily chores for yourself can help you keep up with the workload. Wash, fold, and put away your laundry. Clean and disinfect surfaces in your home. Buy protective gear for expensive gadgets like your cell phone or computer. Tips. Stay organized. Ask for advice from your parents or another adult if you feel lost in your transition into adulthood. Warnings. Transitioning into adulthood can be a long and difficult process. Be patient with yourself.